here we are, camped in the car again. I like to think we've achieved a perfect tie down this time, for the main reason that we can actually open all 4 doors. So we have trees all around us, suitable trees for tying everything up in the air. So it can be a little bit annoying sometimes if you're unable to open all the doors. So that one there opens too. So in a future video we're hoping to have the whole tarp system raised up even higher so we can just drive in and out. So at the moment we only have 2 of these adjustable steel poles, but we'll come up with another idea with more pieces of timber and more poles hopefully, which will raise that tarp up higher, so it's, you know, it's more like a garage or carport system. So this guy line here is tied down with that rock. And just one tip when you're using rocks for your guy lines is, if the guy line needs adjusting, you can literally just give it a nudge with your foot, and that tightens the rope. And then if that rock's not enough, you can just add extra rocks behind your guy line, behind the larger rock. So let's take you for a walk over this way, and you'll see this time we are not actually camped in wilderness. We're actually camped in a paid caravan park. For any Americans watching, I think you call these trailer parks. So it's a little bit classier than a trailer park that you see in a redneck movie, because we are in native bushland here, national park. Camped as close as possible to the amenities block. That's the toilet and showers there. Always a good idea to set up as close as possible to the toilet block, because during the night when it's really cold and you want to go have a shower, it's a lot more comfortable than walking half a kilometre. So we'll just swing back over to the campsite. On the other side of the car is the camp kitchen. So that's the shared camp kitchen that people use for cooking. Unfortunately, well, we don't actually need the camp kitchen ourselves because we have all that equipment here. We have a little icebox system inside the car, and all our cooking, excuse me, just ignore that for now. So back around to the front here, so you can see some of the other campsites, paid campsites. So cooking, shelter, that way. So it is about 10:30 now, so a lot of campers have packed up and left, but tonight basically all of these designated campsites will be full with people with tents, caravans, RVs. So there's another car camping setup over there, so they're just staying in a caravan, a bit more luxurious than our tarp system. So here's another empty space in the caravan park or trailer park. So let's just take a quick shortcut through the bush here back to home sweet home for tonight. So we will be staying here a couple of nights. Now one issue we had last night is, because this is a tourist park, too many people are actually feeding the native animals, and last night we were attacked by possums. So possums are just hanging around the campsite trying to pick up food scraps. I actually had to use this stick to scare them away because they just wouldn't budge. And these possums, they're not really native possums anymore, they're tame possums that are actually overweight from eating too much food scraps. What you're looking at there is our rubbish bin. You actually just see some of the damage. One of the possums was trying to claw his way through. They have very, very big claws, possums. And just a note for any tourists that want to come to Australia, don't feed the native animals. They can feed themselves, and you're actually just weakening their hunter-gathering abilities by feeding them junk human food. So here are our backpacks. So we always hang our backpacks up like this, but on this occasion we've got them hang up just a little bit higher because, you know, we just need to be extra vigilant with those possums around. The possums are not really scared of people because they've been fed so much. So just one tip with your backpacks is have a lanyard and carabiner on your backpack at all times that you can just use to tie your backpack up, keep it up off the ground. Very important thing when backpacking is to be able to hang your backpack up. So another tip, another piece of equipment that you can use as a tent pole is a trekking pole with a bike light system set up on there. So at night time, that's like a sort of DIY street light system that we have over our kitchen area. So we're using the isobutane cook system and the MSR, two different stoves. So the trekking pole itself is just planted on the tailgate, holding the tarp system upright so we don't have pooling in the middle. Just take you back over this way so you can see, just making the most of the side bars on the vehicle to dry our shoes out. It's Christina's towel drying out in the sun. There's the camp chair just there, and nowadays we're carrying about 3 or 4 of these water drums. That's a 22 litre water drum, 10 litre water drum you may have seen in a previous video. So the mattress we sleep on is a 4-wheel drive mattress. It's not lightweight, not the kind of thing you'd take backpacking. Very comfortable. It's almost like sleeping on a real bed, and I actually had a fantastic night's sleep last night. And just a further tip is when you are camping, I always carry earplugs inside my backpack. And last night I slept with earplugs in because the sound of wild animals walking around and other people, you know, making sounds during the night can constantly wake you up. But with earplugs in, once you get used to wearing earplugs, you really do get a great night's sleep. One last look at the back before we wrap this up. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Keep watching Bush Channel, and happy camping.